This is about connecting world-class, world-leading research in the arts and humanities community with the creative economy.
The university sector and the creative economy sector run in parallel universes. There are some crossovers, but they're patchy, and what we're really trying to do is to build strong relationships.
All the historians, all the archaeologists, all the filmmakers have got an enormous knowledge that we can draw on to generate new businesses and new services.
It's about enabling knowledge to flow between the academics, between the companies, to really enable the creative economy and academia to take that next step and really break some new ground in thinking.
The AHRC is launching these hubs because of the wonderful opportunity it presents. Each is dealing with their own particular sector, each has its own priorities, each has its own engagement. And we also think that these hubs will take advantage of the new opportunities through the digital sphere to produce exciting, adventurous and new work of a kind which will be of universal benefit.
I'm Rachel Cooper from Lancaster University. I'm Director of the Creative Exchange. This is a collaboration between Lancaster University, Newcastle University and the Royal College of Art. The Creative Exchange brings together companies like the BBC, Tate Modern, Opera North and smaller digital agencies, design agencies, creative agencies to look at the new topic called the digital public space, where anyone, anywhere can access creative archives, data. There's a whole explosion of this data out there, and what we're going to use the Creative Exchange for is to bring companies and academics together to build on those and find ideas for services and products to generate new businesses out of it.
React is the hub for Wales and the West, so it's Cardiff to Exeter, Bristol, Bath and University of the West of England, which is where I am, and we're leading the project. And the way that our hub works is we set a theme. At the moment we're working on heritage, and we ask people to come to our ideas labs and bid for projects, and then we award pots of money. We're going to be running 50 projects over 4 years, each of which will produce some kind of innovative prototype of a digital media application that uses academic expertise, knowledge and so on. We're working with a heritage cemetery in Bristol and a media company and the Centre for Death Studies at Bath University to actually put in media into the infrastructure of the cemetery in the form of audio and projections and GPS apps, so that people can actually find out the stories of the dead in the cemetery as they navigate around it.
My name's Georgina Follett. I work at the University of Dundee and I'm the Director of Design in Action, which is the Dundee Hub. What we are trying to do is to build for the design community opportunities to work in different economies. So we're looking specifically at the rural economy, well-being, sport, health and ICT. The reason we've chosen those sectors is because they have not traditionally engaged with design processes. So we have a real opportunity to work in new fields with new partners, building new businesses and new interests. And we hope that this will really allow all economies to grow, not just the design economy.
The fashion designer end, as a sort of distinct part of the fashion industry, is worth probably 1.2 billion or something like that cumulatively in London alone. But the influence it has on the media industry, cosmetics, lifestyle, furniture, high street retailers is estimated to be in the region of 60 billion. So you can see how influential it is and how important it is to treat it like a research and development hub, but make sure it's accessible to industries who can refresh themselves, who can be influenced by or can actually buy the services.
I'm Evelyn Welsh, I'm the Director of Creative Works London. We're a consortium of 14 universities and many of London's major cultural institutions, from the British Library, the British Museum, the National Archives. We work with the BBC, with IBM, and above all, we work with a wide range of small and medium-sized enterprises in the creative industries. We've got a really exciting 4 years ahead of us. We're planning to invite people to compete for up to £1 million of creative vouchers, which will allow companies who are looking to grow, who are looking to develop, who are looking to take on new people and jobs in their area, whether it's fashion or digital media or advertising. We want them to work with our cultural partners and with higher education to really help their businesses grow. Can't wait to start.
These hubs will create, no doubt, surprising, exciting, unthought of links between researchers, cultural institutes, firms, etc., as we go forward. And I think this is just one of the most exciting things actually in the portfolio that I have at this current time.
As a film company, film production company, it's really enabled us to open ourselves up a bit to both academic partners, but also thinking in a very laterally.
It's about mutually inspiring each other, finding ways of developing new products, and getting a kind of diversity of perspective and understanding and skills into stuff to make it better.
The UK has a world-leading creative economy, and there's some incredible visionary people, ideas, products in that space. And what this is all about is really breaking that open, but also understanding that there's a lot to learn.
I will say that the hubs really are our flagship at the moment within this. It's a big initiative. We've got a great deal of hope invested in you and a great deal of optimism that you are going to deliver on that hope. So thank you very much.